Hello, welcome to Poetry Changes Lives, poetry, history, a thought for the day, all in one book. You can get it at good bookshops, and Amazon too. On this day in 1903, the Belgian writer Georges Simenon was born. Crime writer, of course, always remembered for his amazing creation, Commissaire Maigret, the kindly, basically decent but very brainy, thoughtful, and health conscious crime solver. He was a, a decent man, and his books are well worth reading. Um, Whether the same could be said for the author is another matter. A lot of people did not think he was a decent man. During the war, Simenon was suspected of being a German collaborator and was later convicted for this. In his private life, he had several mistresses, visited countless prostitutes, and none of his various marriages seems to have worked too well. Belgian by birth, he spent most of his time in France or the United States. Well, he was an enigma, but his writing is full of very realistic, thoughtful, and very sort of decent moral thinking, which often it's interesting how no matter what the writer, the author, their personal life is like, they can still produce amazingly moralistic works sometimes. Well, today's poem is a bit different. It's by a Frenchman, Charles Baudelaire, who there's no question really. He was a bit of a libertine, quite degenerate drug taker, drinker, but he wrote some amazing, astonishingly insightful and wonderful imagery in his poetry. See what you think of this. It's in translation, but it's still pretty good, I think. Conversation. You are a lovely, rosy, lucid autumn sky, but sadness mounts upon me like a flooding sea, and ebbs and ebbing leaves my lips morose and dry, smarting with salty ooze, bitter with memory. Useless to slide your hand like that along my breast. That which it seeks, my dear, is plundered. It is slit by the soft paw of woman that clawed while it caressed. Useless to hunt my heart. The beasts have eaten it. My heart is like a palace where the mob has spat. There they carouse, they seize each other's hair, they kill. Your breast is naked. What exotic scent is that? O beauty, Anne flail of souls, it is your will. So be it. Eyes of fire, bright in the darkness there. Burn up these strips of flesh the beasts saw fit to spare. Well, I love that imagery, though it's quite violent and scary in a way. My heart is like a palace where the mob has spat. Gosh, what an image that is. Today I try my best to behave like an innately decent person. I hope I succeed. Thanks for listening.